the Foley's mugs again, clear it all up. I'll say it once again. If you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here. Step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Oh, fucking twat.
What's good, everyone? We've got in the house. Well, boxing, salute to you, Mo. How are you, brother? Hope you're good out there. Thanks for coming through. Hi, Lucan. Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, it has been a long time, mate. Yeah, very long time. Tavara. Salute to you, Loz back on track. Yeah, salute to you. Thanks for coming through. And Ant, howdy to you, brother. Happy bank holiday to you all. Hope you're all well out there. Thanks very much for coming through. Right, let's get talking about some fights then. It's been a while since I've been on here. I've not been on for about 2 months. Sort of lost my head with boxing a bit. Plus I've had quite a few things going on in my life, but we're back. Mr. Johnson, you dusty foot ninja. Salute to you, Mike. But what's up, old geezer? Yeah. Yeah, we're getting old. It's senile in my old age, Mike. So, there's a hell of a lot's happened since I was last on here. Hell of a lot. I'm not going to go through all of it, but let's talk about, because I want to talk about some fights. We've got a shed load of fights what are up and coming. But quickly just talk about the Garcia-Devin Haney situation. I'm not going to talk about the fight. I was going to talk about apparently Ryan Garcia popping. I've not looked into it. Like I say, I've had one eye on boxing and another eye, my other eye on what's been going on in my life at the moment. So, like I say, I've lost my track with boxing. I don't exactly know what it is. Is it Psalms or something he's supposed to add or something? I don't know. But what made me laugh building up to that fight was how everyone was, the alphabet boys were calling him a queer and all stuff like that. Then he's a weight bully because he beat Devon up. And now he's a drug pusher. Like I say, if he has popped, and then, like I say, I should have looked into it, but I haven't. So, I maybe do a video on that this week or something, see what the outcome is. But for me, it was a good fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't expect Garcia to win. I had Devon to win on points, but fair credit to Garcia. Yeah, it was a good fight, man. He smashed him to bits, didn't he, really? But if, like I say, if he's been juicing, then really it should be a no contest. Hello, Loz. Nice to see how you like the new name, Lance Armstrong. Fucking brilliant. Salute to you, brother. Yeah, Lance Armstrong of boxing. You're fucking ruthless. Salute to you anyway. But what did any of you think about that fight? Did I don't know. Like I say, it's hard to speak about now if he has been juicing and that. Like I say, I should have looked into it more, but Ryan, I think, may be lying about this. But Devon with snack is dodgy. Yeah, well, true. That's a very good, fair comment. Yes. I did read something about Devon Haney was saying he should run it back and all this stuff. If I'm honest, I mean, like I say, I don't know what he's had, or if it's true or what. I know maybe someone can tell me more in the chat. But do you think Devon would? Do you think he would have beat Devon anyway? Nah, Devon can't. Ryan is a cheat. No, Devon, you can't. Ryan is a cheat. Well, there you go then. Yeah. Like I say, I should have looked into it more. If you're juicing, aren't you? You got the upper hand, and it's Doesn't matter who you are and what you are. He popped for Osterine and Nand. Oh, right, Mo, is that what it is? Osterine and Nandrolone. Well, I know what Nandrolone is. I've heard of Osterine, yeah. Nandrolone is obviously Nandrolone decanate, isn't it? It's testosterone, isn't it, Nandrolone? More holes in his arse than Elton John's boyfriend. Oh, I miss these comments, man. Miss going live for these comments. Brilliant comment. Fury gave Ryan the wild boar. Well, my outlook on the fight changed since the drug test. The fact Ryan visibly looked much bigger than ever. The fact he came in weight. The fact he popped dirty. Hard to give any decent. Yeah, I can run with that. I can run with that, Tarver. Yeah, most definite. Yeah. I didn't know that's what he'd popped for. I heard it was something called SARMs or something or whatever they are. It If it rules a no contest, we will see the Honey as undefeated fighter. Unfortunately, we can't unsee what we saw. Yeah, good point. Yeah, on that night. Yeah, but I do think the style clash looked bad for Devon. Yes. Well, listen, I said this a few. This was months back. I said I remember Fight Hype putting up a clip from about a year ago or maybe a bit longer, but it wasn't like years and years and years ago of them two sparring, and it was about 2 minutes of them sparring. Obviously might have been longer, but the clip what they put up was about 2 minutes. And if I'm honest, like I said, I saw Devin Haney getting every bit as he was getting pieced up just every bit as much as what he was giving Ryan. So I did say that in the video. Um, sorry, on my live streams. Don't be surprised. But I don't. Right, I've read that. People say Devon was bigger than Ryan with rehydration. Right. Devon cherry picked, backfired. That's a good point. Yes, I've heard a few people say that. Yes, I've heard a few channels say that it was a cherry pick just for the money. Angelo is what Tyson Fury got popped for. Yes, he did. Yeah. Outlaw said they are all. Can't see because of that stupid love art what they put at the bottom of the thing, bottom of the chat. Something should not. It's just some get caught, right? Yeah. I mean, you're a popper, aren't you? But the thing is with boxing now, I mean, it just seems to be ever more that people are doing this stuff. But when you call them out, as I have done over the years, and other channels have, you get hammered for it. And if I'm honest, it's just not worth the hassle anymore. I can't be arsed with going back and two with trolls and trying to explain. When Dylan White come back, there was a guy who I follow. He did an interview with Dylan White, and he was like saying Dylan White's his best fighter and stuff like that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's up to you. But I said, why didn't you ask him about the what's going on with his charges and that? What's going on with this drug situation? He never replied, and I had some guy text me on my comment saying, "Grow up and take your bitterness somewhere else." And I was like, "See, that's the problem with boxing because of people like you. He's being cleared. Take your bitterness somewhere else and grow up." Okay, guys are drugs cheating you just because somehow he's magically come back. You because of people like you let them get away with it. People can't blame. Right, can't blame Canelo for swerving. Imagine getting slagged by a cross dresser. Yeah, he went. I seen that. Yeah, he went for Oscar De La Hoya. Salute to you, Wizard. Anyway, bro. I hope you're good, pal. Been a while, but I hope you're good out there, bro. People say Devon is talking because he is cutting so much weight, which is not possible. Right? Yeah. I heard he's on about moving up now, isn't he? To 150? Is it 150? Sorry, 147. That's what I heard someone talking about that. He popped right before the fight. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you popped, man. Uh, you're you're down to earth, geezer. You don't deserve the troll comments. Oh, cheers, Stefano. Cheers. Yeah, that's the thing though, when you criticize. Well, it's not that you criticise them. You just try to pull people up for what's right, but you get criticised for it. Now, I'm not saying I'm always right. No, I'm not. But one thing I stand by is because let's think about it. When somebody dies in the ring, we'll it's a sad day for the sport. Nobody wants to see anyone die in any sport, let alone combat sport. But when people do die, you know, it's a tragedy. But then when people get caught for popping and you say something about it, you're a cunt, you're a twat, you know what I mean? Fuck off and like that guy told me, take your bitterness somewhere else and grow up. So you just can't win, man. You just can't win. He popped right. I've read that. He popped dirty for tests conduct April the 19th and April the 20th. Bloody hell. So when was the fight then, Tarver? Was this before the fight? Or one before the fight and one after? I can't remember, mate. My head's fucking gone just lately. Like I say, I haven't. I did watch the fight, but I didn't do any video to the build up because I wasn't going to pay per view for it. And luckily enough, I woke up in the early hours of the morning, and some guy uploaded it on Twitter live, so I watched it. I watched it on his account. Um, I can't remember. The fight was April the 20th. Right, okay. Trolls everywhere, it seems. Yes, and Ryan was there with an advantage and should be lawsuited. Absolutely. Bruce Gas, salute to you, OG. Thanks for coming through. I was listening to you, Bruce, the other night. I didn't comment because I was doing jobs, but I listened to you the other night. You and Tim Witherspoon, when you rewound back the Frank Bruno fight, and I was listening to Tim breaking it down with you. Excellent work, Bruce. Now, don't get me wrong, I was devastated because Frankie Boy was one of my heroes, but it was great listening to Tim Witherspoon and you chop it up talking about the fight whilst you're playing the fight. It was excellent work, that, Bruce. Brilliant. I think he's put late. Wow. Sugar Hill there, window dressing and training nobody. Right, let's get off this subject then, because I want to talk about this. Unless you want to stay talking about it, let's move on to the Tyson Fury shit, because I'm a bit concerned about this. I mean, let's just quickly talk about it. I seen today. Yeah, let's move on. Okay, yeah, let's move on. Right, okay. So this is 2 weeks today. This fight, yeah. Now I've seen a picture that Michael Benson has put up. London and the Stick, salute to you, bro. I'll read your comment in 1 second, brother. Thanks for coming through. I seen a picture today. Michael Benson's put Tyson Fury's arrived in Saudi. I'm just a little bit concerned about this fight though, because if you think about it, see no press conference. Me personally, I've seen one press conference, and that was the one at Morecambe, where there was no Usyk, there was none of his team, there was nothing. And I've seen no sparring footage of Tyson Fury sparring. The only work I've seen is the work with his dad on the pads. That's all I've seen. And I did watch, it was about 3 weeks ago now, I watched an interview with his cut man, and I forgot who it was who was interviewing him, and he was saying, oh yeah, he'll be doing sparring soon. And I thought, fucking hell, I thought you did the sparring before the end of your camp. Do you know what I mean? I thought you did that midway through, and then the last 3 or 4 weeks you don't do any sparring. I better read these comments quick. London's put, yo, Loz, Ryan 100% deserves a ban with blowing the weight and pissing hot. Also, Hearn's reaction to it during this week stinks. The hypocrites, you know what I mean, is going out Ryan full back and corner ban. Yeah, I saw something about that. And I didn't bother, man. I did see something about that. Yeah, I watched the channel. They were covering it, saying that he was going in on Ryan Garcia, and he's like, "Fucking hell, man! You had Dillian White and no Eggmaster Flex, and that's what I mean. That's the thing. What stinks about boxing, you've got a promoter who's dogging fucking other fighters for cheating, yet he's got fighters in his camp who are cheats, and he's doing everything trying to get them back and past the board. I'm so glad that the British Boxing Board of Control have stuck to the guns and not letting them fight. Well, not over here anyway. Yeah, I agree with you, London. Tyson Fury, I don't trust him. Yes, I'm concerned Turkey is a fanboy of Fury. Yes, he is. Fury ducks or loses. Yes, I go with that. I definitely think Alexander Usyk beats him, but that's just my opinion. He could get fucking smashed to pieces. Yeah, it's Eddie. What you expect? Ryan is treating and exposing. Hopefully, it's secret. Bird and dodgy dad. Yeah, they'll forgive him for the pets. Yeah, Ed Woodson, salute to you, my good brother. But salute, brother, and salute the whole chat. Oh, salute to you, Ed. I hope you're good out there, mate. In the Windy City. You think Turkey will poison Usyk? Oh, he's talking to Lance Armstrong. Maybe Turkey is a fanboy, but gets comfortable and don't pull out. Yeah. Tyrone, salute to you, bro. Hope you're good out there. I don't know. I can see it like this, we've got 2 weeks left. Thanks, Ty, for coming through, mate. We've got 2 weeks then, right? 2 weeks today till the fight. If nothing happens this week, then the fight's going ahead. Because from the past history, what I've seen of these two is something always happens within the last 2 weeks or the last 3 weeks where Fury's fucking around. So I think, me personally, I think if nothing happens this week, I think the fight goes ahead. But then again, I don't know, you just never know, because how many times has this shit happened? But this is what I hate about. I'm going to talk about this now. I should have put the picture up, but this pissed me off. I don't watch Talk Sports anymore. I don't watch it. I can't stand it because it's a Tyson Fury rimming machine through and through. Now, when I saw that shot come up on my phone the other day, where George Groves was asked by Spencer Juggiers, who do you think wins between Usyk and Tyson Fury? Excuse me. And he says, George just said Alexander Usyk, and he broke it down. And then when I read the comments, the way how they fucking went in on George Groves, I thought, them Fury fanboys are fucking off the chain, man. In all the years I've been on YouTube, whether I've had a channel or been just watching, before I ever had a channel, I've never seen fans like this guy. Never. These are fucking horrible. Now, I'm not on about his fans as in like his fans. I'm on about the really fucking deluded ones. The ones who want to get in bed with him. They're unreal. And then funny enough, when I uploaded that video, about half an hour after I uploaded that video, Hatman Strike Backs does a video. Hey, he's here, Stewie Beardmore, salute to you, Stu. Give you a wrench. That's my mechanic there. Thanks for coming through, Stewie. I'll see you in the week. Yeah, what pissed me off is the way how, when I did that video, Hatman Strike Backs did a video, and I watched it, and it was the day after when he was in the studio, and fucking Simon Jordan asked him who would win, and the way how he went in on George Groves for having an opinion, it's disgusting. End of the day, Simon Jordan is a fanboy of Tyson Fury, and that's up to him. That's up to him. But you've got no right to fucking criticise and put George Groves on the fucking chopping block for having his opinion. End of the day, George Groves has forgotten more about boxing than that fucking clown will ever fucking learn in his life. So if George Groves sees Alexander Usyk beating Tyson Fury, that's entirely up to George Groves, whether he's right, wrong, whatever. But that's why I stopped listening to TalkSports, because they're very, very biased when it comes to Tyson Fury. Very biased, especially Jim White and Simon Jordan. And that's why I stopped listening to it. I'll read the comments. Nah, I think Turkey was smart. He could make Fury versus AJ even if Fury loses. Yes, very well could do. Tyrone's, but they believe he's a God's gift and they can't imagine how he could lose. Exactly, Ty. Say no fucking more, man. Groves' opinion is more credible as he's done boxing, unlike Simon Jordan and Fury nuthuggers. What a fucking comment. That's the street I'm on, Lance Armstrong of boxing. That's exactly what I'm talking about, mate. Simon Jordan, shut your fucking pie hole, mate. I think Anand's put the link in the chat if anyone wants to look at it. Can't Stewart uses mechanic skills to stop Fury ducking the car might break down on the way to the fight. Yeah, come on, Stewie. Put something in Fury's car so he can't go ducking and go running away. What a funny comment. Tyson Fury was lifting heavy weights on the leg machine. Check the link. Oh, right, yeah. I'm not watching that shit. Witherspoon's put TalkSport, a.k.a. Fury, fluffing FM. Yeah, absolutely, Wizard. It's so obvious that TalkSport are trying to get back in terms with the trust. Oh, yes, what a comment, yeah. Because Fury banned him, didn't he? That's right, yes. That fucking hell, I forgot about that Londoner in the Sticks. Yes. So they can cover the fight. Because Fury fucked him off. And the only one who managed to worm his little weasel way through there was the Gad. But that was because the Gad writes for the Telegraph? He writes for someone. And that little shit went over there. Well, we all know the Gad's an arse licker anyway, isn't he? He's got his tongue up fucking Fury's rectal that much. He's tickling his tonsils. But we all know that the Gad's an arse licker. And I said on my live stream, I know that Gad works for a newspaper, but I couldn't think who it was. And someone said in the chat, yeah, he works for the Telegraph or someone. And that's what he did. He went over there, but he used his press credentials for the Telegraph. But I think Fury might have let him in anyway, because he's a rimmer, isn't he? He's the only one who doesn't get fucking who doesn't say jack shit when it comes to Fury. Or Conor Benn. When he went to interview Conor Benn and Conor Benn slapped that mic out of his hand, since then he's been bootlicking Conor Benn like fuck. Oh yeah, been bootlicking. And he had something to say about Garcia, but I didn't watch it. I couldn't be arsed with that shit when I saw it. Tyson, I've read that. Great comment, that Londoner in the Sticks, brother. Imagine Simon Jordan and these nut huggers when Fury loses, when Fury's insulted them both, especially the fans being broke. They will disappear and will make excuses. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it, Lance. Can't wait for it. Stewie's laughing. Lucan's put Tyson Fury banned TalkSport from it fights, yet they still rim him. Exactly, Lucan. It's fucked up, brother. It's fucked up. And like London and the Sticks just said, that's probably why now they've come out like in full mode now. We all know the Tyson Fury rimming machine's in full mode now. So, like London and the Sticks just said so that they can cover the fight. Because they must have lost, I don't know, they must have lost something because they couldn't cover the fight, could they? There was, I don't even think, is it Adam Cattrall who works for him? I don't even think he was allowed over there. I think he banned the whole outfit. Fuck off, fucking notifications. Well, Fury even hates his fanboys when they criticise him, yet they still. Lance, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're in fucking saying. That guy laughs at his fans, right? He laughs at his fans. He's told everyone he doesn't give a shit what people think of him. He'll do what he wants in boxing. He don't care about people moaning. Yet they still stick up for him, like you've just said. That's fucked up, man. God, arse liquor, fragrance, Hennessy, yeah, female Lomachenko, what the fuck? Canvas, salute to me, good bro. Put salute, Loz, and chat. Salute to you, Canvas. Hope you're well, brother. Gad probably watches Tyson Fury in the locker room. Absolutely, he does. I can't fucking stand him, man. He goes through me, the Gad. The Gad. I don't know, man. I just don't know what it is about that dude. He's just fucking. He's a different fucking breed of machine, any this dude. The man who wants to get in bed with fucking Fury. He's a different breed, man, he is. I can't stand the dude, if I'm honest. I think he's a prick. And that's God's honest truth. You said the Gad's still dreaming of being Paris Fury, yeah. Usyk should look to drop Fury in the fight. Steve Cunningham did do it and connects. So yeah, good point. Between Spencer and the Furies and Haney's and Widgets, which is worse, former Wilder dumped myself. I should have known. Still ashamed of it, to be honest. Yeah, them Wilder fanboys are off the chain as well. The Alphabet boys. But thing is, I still like Wilder, me, Ty. I've never had a problem with Deontay Wilder, but it's the ludicrous fucking fanboys what he's got. And yeah, he does say some fucking out of their shit, but I don't think they're as bad as these Fury fans. These Fury fans, I've never seen anything like them. Like I say, I've gone back and forth with them for years. Now I just don't entertain them. The ones who talk to you, the ones who talk to you about the fight, how they see the fight going, or they break the fight down, or they tell you why Fury will win. Then I could talk to them all day long. But them off the chain ones who won't get in bed with him, no, I don't entertain them at all. I agree. I was talking to Lance. Fury is getting 80 million, Usyk 20 million. That's unacceptable. Why are the Saudis allowing? Hopefully Usyk gets 80 million. That's what I mean. Right. I'm not being funny. But wasn't Usyk a pay-per-view with Tony Bellew? I'm sure that was a pay-per-view fight when it was on Sky. But anyway, Usyk's fought over here a couple of times. He did Derek, didn't he? I know he fought Dubois, obviously, in Saudi, but the man's got 3 belts. Oh, he fought Anthony Joshua once over here. The guy's got fucking 3 of the 4 belts. I mean, I don't consider the IBO and the other one, that imaginary lineal shit. Don't bother with that. Ring Magazine, yeah. But how can somebody who holds 3 belts only get 20 million, yet the other guy gets 80 million? And Usyk has fought way better competition than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's best win is Deontay Wilder, and that's it. And it's shot to pieces Dillian White, and absolutely fucking over the hill shot to smithereens Derek Chisora. Apart from that, who's his best win? probably Klitschko. You have to give him credit for that, but man, that fight stunk. That's probably one of the worst fights I've ever seen. The excessive holding and hugging. It was like that was worse than watching Lawrence Okolie. 10 times worse than an Okolie fight. But I don't know. I don't know. Where have I lost the chat now? Fury and his fan base and Wilders. Yeah, Tarver's put. I think TalkSport is the only support Fury because he's British. Fury winning is the best thing for the British boxing because we get AJ, two-time former champion, in an undisputed fight. But the thing is, yeah, I can see your point, Tarver. I can see your point. But will that happen? Will that happen? Because we know I'm out. Don't get me wrong, if that was to happen, yeah, I'd be well up for that. But will it happen? Because we all know how Fury fucks about. Me personally, I don't think it will. I mean, I don't. You just don't know with this guy. Well, I don't anyway. I just don't know. I think Fury. Yeah, I've read that. Canvas put the gad shit himself in front of the yes. I remember you sending me the link to that on WhatsApp. Canvas. I watched it. I was laughing my head off. Tarver Fury said he beats Usyk. He won't fight AJ. You can't trust Fury. See, that's what I mean. Dre Finest, salute to me, good brother. Not seen you for fucking time, man. Hope you're well out there. He's put big loss. D, my good brother, you know I had to pull up on you. Oh, you dig. Yeah, salute to you. Hope you're good out there in the DMV. Salute to you, Dre. Thanks for coming through, brother. Defensive genius that never offers jelly back. Oh, ruthless. I suspect Turkey gave Usyk this split, and hopefully it ain't the sign Turkey is a fanboy of Fury. Yeah, I think he is, though. I think he is. I suspect I've read that. Tyrone's talking to Canvas, but sleep, bro. Oh, right, he's talking to Canvas. Dyson Fury, here he is. The main man. I've not seen you for a while. It's what salute was. Why are you chatting shit about me? I'll be pulling. Oh, fucking quality. We've got another quality man in the chat. You two should link up Lance Armstrong of boxing and Dyson Fury. I thought you were both the same people at one time. Well, salute to you anyway, Dyson Fury. Canvas has put there is there any truth to this Fury JO Fire sparring session? I don't know. I heard that he did spar him before he got cut, didn't he? But is that J.O. Pataya? That's that New Zealand guy, and the cruiserweight. The lineal thing is totally bollocks. Yeah, Fury has never beat a lineal champion, and even if he was, he would have lost the title during the 1,000 retirements. Yeah, why does nobody ever pick him up on this? What a fucking great comment. What a great comment. Yes, that's a great man. You fucking busting some moves tonight, Londoner in the Sticks. That's a quality comment, man. That's a quality comment. I've never thought of that, you know. I've never ever thought of that. No, Giant is a cruiserweight. I battered him. Yeah. Fucking days. Long time no see, my brother. It's good to see you. Yes, you too, Dre's Finest. You too, my good friend. Thanks for coming through, man. Much appreciated. You are doing the panel tonight, bro. Don't mean to. Are you doing the panel tonight, bro? Don't mean to intrude. No, not tonight, Ty, because I'm not going to be on here long. I mean, if you want to get on, you can get on for a bit. I'm not going to be on long, though. I'm not going to be on about. How long have I been on now? 14 minutes. Fucking hell, that's a slow 14 minutes. Maybe do an hour. If you won't get on, Ty, you can get on. I'm not bothered about that, mate. I'm just saying I'm not going to be on for ages. I ain't the lineal champion. You have to be an undisputed champion to get that title. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Tyson Fury might get a leg injury and pull out. He's going to get something, I believe. But I do believe if this fight doesn't go, if nothing's pulled up this week, I think the fight may go ahead. But let's not get it twisted. 10 million fine to Tyson Fury if he pulls out. That's nothing. He won't miss that. Usyk is the lineal champion right now. Yeah, there is no lineal champion. The last one was Lennox Lewis. Absolutely, yeah. Gav, salute to you, Gav. Hey, up, was Usyk schools Fury, mate. Yeah, I think so, Gav. I think so. Do you know what makes me laugh? Ty, if you won't get on, like I said, you can get on, mate. I'm not bothered, but I'm just not going to be on for ages. Do you know what makes me laugh? How people seem to think that Alexander Usyk can't deal with Tyson Fury because of his size. The amount of times I've gone back and two with people over this. Anthony Joshua is 6'5". He's 2 inches smaller than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is allegedly 6'7", and allegedly Anthony Joshua is 6'5". Daniel Dubois is 6'3". How can he not deal with these guys? Derek Chisora must be 6 foot or close to. How can I find it absurd how people say Fury's too big, too strong, too powerful. And you telling me that Tyson Fury hits harder than Daniel Dubois and it's harder than Anthony Joshua? No fucking way on earth does he. Don't get me wrong, excuse me. Fury's become better since he sits down on his punches and he's learnt that from Sugar Hill. Yes, but there's no way on earth that in the clinches would he throw no way in the clinches would Tyson Fury throw Anthony Joshua around. Not a chance. He wouldn't hit as hard as him. Not a fucking chance. Right, I'll send you a link now, Ty, and then I'll read the chat. Oh god, he's gonna kick me out again. Fucking hell. So just 1 second. Fucking StreamYard's wank, man. Sending it now. Yeah, so there's. I told you. Kick me out again. Oh, fuck off. Every time I go fucking live, this happens. This is why I don't like sending invites. No, fucking 12. Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm back. After that fucking stupid ass fucking StreamYard, man. I don't know what I'm doing there, but every time I send a link, it boots me out. Or it adds more of me. But anyway, we're back. I better read the chat quick. Loz, I'll tell you how to beat Usyk in my 300-pound gypsy man tits. And I'll get a decision. Fucking quality. If Tyson Fury misses his dope, man, he's not showing up for the fight. Yeah, absolutely, Dre. As much as I enjoy Garcia beating Haney 3 pounds over and popping dirty ain't a good look. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Fury and Strictly Come Dancing lineal champion. Yes. Usyk managed to push AJ off him. So what makes people think he can't push? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's absurd that these people seem to think that he can't. That Alexander Usyk is this little midget who stands no chance of fucking doing anything to him. Hey, up, Ty. Just let me
Yep.
read the chat quick, mate. I've only got a few more thingies. Oh, Usyk 2 kg shots just fine, but Fury don't hit as hard as AJ. Facts, absolute facts. I jammed the stream, no, no criticism. I don't. I doubt Fury is as strong as AJ. Yeah, me too. What you got to say, Ty? What we saying?
Not too much. Just listen to you.
I can
If
hardly hear you, mate. Turn your mic up, brother.
What about now?
That's better.
Yeah, not too much. Just add input when I can. Is your show?
Yeah, well, I'm asking you, what do you think of this Fury and Usyk fight? Who do you think wins?
I've said Usyk for a long time.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I know you've been a fan of Alexander Usyk ever since I've known you. I know that.
yeah. But he has slowed down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Ty, if I'm honest, I honestly don't know who's going to win the fight. If I'm and or not, if I'm honest, but I would say the majority of the favour, I would say, slightly swings for me. I don't. I just the thing with me with Usyk, right? There's so many things that if you've taken all the years of Tyson Fury abusing his body, all the years of going up and down in weight, it's got to take its toll on him. And he's not a spring chicken himself. And if he comes in anything like the Ngannou fight, Usyk's going to piece him up. Because Alexander Usyk, I do agree with what you said. He slowed down, but Alexander Usyk is all about that game. The man religiously training. He lives the life of a boxer. He's strict, and he just does. He's a proper champion, and that's why. And if I'm honest, I think he's a better boxer. I
Yeah,
do, I do. And I had some guy Ty saying to me, right, why am meaning me, why are you rooting for the foreigner? Why are you not rooting for the British guy? And I said to him, I said, listen, mate, it's got nothing to do with. I've never been like that with boxing. Don't get me wrong. Of course, you want to see your own fighters to win, but if I like a fighter, I like a fighter, and it don't matter where he's from, what colour he is, what race, whatever. I'm going to follow that fighter, and I like Alexander Usyk because he reminds me of the fighters from the 90s. I just don't see that same love what I see Alexander Usyk has for the game. I don't see that same love in any of these heavyweight fighters of today. I just don't see. I see them all about that, which is you've got to get money. But it seems to me all these heavyweights of today, Ty, they're just all about that, and they're not bothered about legacy or belts. Whereas I see Usyk is. Sorry, Ty, go on, bro. I'll read the chat in a
no,
minute.
no, no, no. You're um, yeah, right on target with it. Yeah, a lot of them are doing freak show fights, or they're finally being matched tough after years and years of not fighting anybody because they've finally been paid to. Um, they should be able to get some people off of YouTube who are a bit bigger, maybe pay them as opponents. You know,
Yeah,
if they're like 500 pounds and they love talking about boxing, get in contact with people in Saudi and they can get you to be an opponent for somebody else. And maybe you can
yeah,
make some money. So
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah,
opportunity for them, but they seem motivated for it. Um, it's gotten to the point where they think that this turkey guy loves all of them, each of them, like a girlfriend. Oh no, he loves me. Oh no, he loves me. Oh no, we're in a good relationship. No, he doesn't care. This is just fun for him to throw money at this. They don't make any real money off of it. Just throw money at it because he likes boxing, and they'll. It's like gladiators, although they're definitely not gladiators, but you get the point.
yeah. But one thing I can say though, yes, there's
It's
gonna be
not a bad thing.
there's gonna come a point though, Ty, where this money's gonna dry up.
100%.
Surely there's got to be, aren't there, brother?
Yeah.
And I do believe, like you say, yeah, we're getting the fights. To me personally, he's put boxing back on the map for me, but still there could be a lot more fights, but better fights. But maybe we'll see that down the line. But for now, we are getting quality fights, and boxing is moving in the right direction. I mean, excuse me, last year was just the best year for me for boxing in a long, long time. I better read this chat quick, Ty. Just one sec, mate.
Yep.
Usyk, well, mate, people call Usyk a midget. Props to the small him. Yes, absolutely. Usyk will make Fury work at a pace he won't like. Totally agree with you, Canvas. Totally agree with you. I totally agree with that. I said that. I've said that before. When he's zipping in and out and moving left, right, and all them little dodgy angles, Fury won't like that because that boy is not going to stand still. Um, and I think he'll tire him out. People say Fury size is too much. That's the only trait Fury over Usyk. Uh, Everyone else goes Usyk's even power. Yeah, got to preach it around after round after round. Yeah, it's Fury's behaviour. That's why a boring weak. Absolutely, loves in the same way when it comes to fighters. You dig? Yes, brother. I like ball. So do I. No, Turkey has his favourites, and since the Saudis are so much they can afford to lose. Yeah, well, yeah, true. It's like a right out, right. It's like a night out for them. Good point. Yes, very true. The Saudis have advisors. They know their money. Yes, they do. Of course, they do. Yeah. Well, selling all that oil to the Americans and the Russians. Yeah, you're always going to have money, aren't you? Fury's been backed into a corner and is hating it. Absolutely, Wizard. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. You did you see Usyk push Fury back at the presser? No, I didn't even. Have they done a press? I didn't even know they had done a presser. I remember the one from before, the one in February where they were head and head. Um, but
I think
yeah,
that's the one that he's talking about. Where did they head to head and he just said, "Get off me, chubby."
mm, yeah, I seen that. Tell you, man, all them years. See, I seem like a proper hater. I don't like Tyson Fury, and I admit it. I've always said that. I don't like the guy because of the way how he's treated the fans and the way how he's mugged the fans off and the way how he's handled this undisputed stuff. I think it's just pathetic how he's dragged and dragged and dragged it out for so long. And like when he fought Ngannou Ty, and he said, "I don't give a fuck what the fans think. I'll do what I want. If I want to retire, I'll retire. If I want fighting Ngannou, I'll fight him. If I want." Do you know what I mean? That to me just shows lack of respect
I don't
for
really
fans.
mind him because there's all sorts of characters in boxing. I just mind his fans and the machine that just think like we have never seen anything like this, and that there's nobody, even Jesus, who can beat him, and that this is like a messiah or something like that. It's just unbelievable. He went life and death with Deontay Wilder. I mean, that that's not good.
Yeah,
That's not good.
exactly. No, exactly. Did you see Usyk? Oh yeah, Fury. Well, Fury's height will prevent from reaching Usyk's body. and
Yeah,
Fuchs,
I agree with
AJ's
that
body
point.
shot. Yeah, Dubois, legal blows. Yeah, James Jameson, salute you, me good bro. Hope you're good out there. Thanks for coming through, and I hope you've put 50p in your electric meter, brother. It's just a joke between me and them. Salute to you. Right, let's get off this then, Ty, because I don't know what's happening, but on my computer it says I've been on for 30 minutes, and on my tablet it says I've been on 50 minutes. What's it
Hmm.
say to you, Ty?
Let me go to the stream. 1 second. It
Yeah,
says
50p in your meter, James Jameson.
yeah, it
That
says
was
51 minutes on here.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I'm on
We
now.
started at
51.
5:30 then. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
5:30 my time is 10:30 your time.
yeah, that was quality. That when we were going back and two about that, James Jameson, putting magnets on your fifth on your. It's a joke. You won't understand, Ty, but
No, good.
some. No, when we were kids, because I was brought up on a council estate, my mum used to have an electric meter and you used to have to put 50 pence in it and then turn it to get your electric. But there used to be a trick what you could do when you used to stick a magnet on it and it stopped the wheel from spinning round, so you never used the so the wheel stuck, so you didn't have to keep putting money in it. And I was talking to this dude in the chat, James Jameson, and we were on about it, and it just brings back memories from when I was a kid. Because my brother used to do it all the time when my mum was at work. He used to put a magnet on it. We were just having a laugh. Right, let's talk quickly then, because I need to rip through these because
Yeah.
I'm not going to be on one. Right, okay, Zhang. I'm going to do a predictions then. Forget through it. Zhang versus Wilder. Who wins and why? As quickly
Uh,
as you can get through it.
Mine. Yeah, you have to say Zay. I mean, look at his face there, Wilder. He looks tired. He looks confused. Rest.
Yeah,
Hear me?
yeah, that was against
It
Josie
just cut.
Parker, wasn't he? I'm going for I'm going for Zhang. I think Zhang does him within 6 rounds, if I'm honest.
Oh, did you hear
Uh,
what I was saying? Sorry, you just kind of cut off and then.
oh no, you froze.
Oh, I froze. Sorry. Okay, let
Yeah,
me
go
just
on then.
quickly finish. Sorry. Um, yeah, just in that picture, you can see Wilder's face. He looks tired. He looks distressed. He looks confused, but he's on a mission to please his sugar daddy, Turkey, and he will
Yeah,
go and crash out in this fight and lose, and then be served up to Jared Anderson and go lose that fight or retire
yeah,
before
'cause
this
that's
fight.
August, isn't it?
Come on. I see the clips, I see the training. He still uses the same sparring partners for the past 10 years. And guess who's the special sparring partner in this camp? You won't even believe it.
Who?
Eric Molina, the special weapon.
Fuck
I
off.
swear.
Fuck off.
This is the
You joke.
mentality. I swear to God.
Oh, he's fighting Eric Molina, a guy who he knocked out fucking years ago as his sparring part. Well, I'm sorry, mate, but you're going to sleep then if that's
This
fucking
this is
true.
why I think this is why I think
I
he's
forget
gonna throw that right hand, but he'll be
Yeah.
backing up because his new style is to be scared and run around and freeze. So he throws the right hand, he hits Zhang, nothing will happen, and then it's over. Just call 999.
Or in your case, 911.
911.
Yeah. I'll read the chat quickly because we're going. Right, let me read this chat quickly. Zanga's naturally a bigger man and hits harder. Tricky southpaw. Yes, I agree. Is Wilder just looking to cash out?
Yes,
I
100%.
think
Yes,
so. I
yes.
think so. Yeah.
Don't let his
Zanglin.
don't let the other people tell you that he's back and he's not. He's got the fire back. All lies. This is a crash out mission.
Mm,
Go ahead.
mm. Zhang. Zhang wins KO. Wilder is hands piss. Yes, I think Zhang wins. On the boat, Mike's. So that's on the fence. I think what Mike means. Sugar daddy. Fuck's sake. Okay, Wilder. Fuck.
Yeah,
Wilder gets tired. Usually
staggering
staggers
around
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 in
six.
6 no legs. Yeah. Deontay will KO Zhang and get if he gets back to his old style. Could
Nah.
do. Lee, my good brother, salute to you inside the distance. Big up, Loz. Big up to you, my good brother. Just my opinion for what it's worth. Yes, well, this is what I'm saying. You can never rule out that Wilder can't knock Zhang out because obviously, of course, he can. I believe he hits a lot harder than Zhang, but well, I wouldn't. No, let me recreate that. I believe he hits harder than Zhang, but I wouldn't say a lot harder than Zhang because
Yeah.
Zhang, fuck me, man. When you watch that fucking hook what he hit Joe Joyce with, it's not even that how he hit him. It's the noise, the after noise, what come off it when he hit Joyce. I heard that. I heard it. I sat here and watched it. I was like, oh my god. In fact, I was live for that fight. I had Jared on with me. I said to Jared, did you hear that punch? That was a nasty punch. But for me, Zhang, he's got. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's an interesting fight, but for me, I say Zhang within 6 rounds. I think I told you this last week, didn't I, Ty?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So there's a few mixed match. Most people are saying Zhang. Right. Okay. Um, Bud versus. I don't know. I know who this guy is. I just can't pronounce his name.
Matrimov,
Yeah.
good fight. But you have to say Crawford is just more dynamic. Matrimov is good, but he does not have the same experience and the same. He has very good skills, but just
Yeah.
Bud is more athletic. That's going to be the
Bud in
and
5. You'll say.
that athleticism and the experience will be that'll be the difference.
Yeah.
Madrimov isn't as big as I thought he was. He's much smaller. He's like 5'8". So I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. I'm going for Bud. James Jameson says Bud at the moment. Mo saying Bud in 5. Edwardson's put Wilder gets it, and if Zhang connects it, won't be good. Of course, Wilder can crack, but Zhang may get the first one in. Yes, yes. Age against age is against Bud. Right, that's
That's a
interesting.
good point. But
Lee's put
I'll say this. Sorry, very quickly.
age against Bud. I don't think Bud. Well, go on. Yeah, go on.
Yes. We've watched boxing for a while, and if somebody gets hit by a punch and they go down, sometimes we see it better from home than the commentators do. They say it was a right hook, but really it was a left hook. You see it in real time. And we
Yeah,
see probably 98% of those punches, a guy goes down or whatever. But in that Crawford Spence fight, the second knockdown, I didn't even see it. And I was watching it the entire time. I said, what did he hit him with? And it was a really quick, sneaky uppercut to have him just, throw his hands up and bowl over. And I was like,
yeah,
oh wow. I said, wow. That was pretty impressive. But I agree with inside the distance. He is 36, 37. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Could be then. How old's that other dude?
He has to be maybe 32. Let me see. Maybe
Is he
29 to 32.
is he Kazakhstani time?
Uzbekistan, I think.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbek, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's 29. He's 29.
Right.
Okay, good.
Did he fight on that day of reckoning?
No, he fought. Yes, he did actually. He fought on the day of
Yeah,
reckoning. He knocked out Kurbanov.
that's him. Yes, yeah. I remember Eddie Hill signing him a few years back.
Kurbanov had Kurbanov.
Excuse me.
He's okay, but he kept fighting in Russia. He had like 3 close decisions go to him because he was at home. He should have lost to Teixeira, Smith, and Soro all at home, but he won all of them closely, and then he got knocked out by
Right,
Madrimov.
yeah, yeah. I watched that because I was live for that fight. Yeah, and I watched it. I remember asking you about it. Just quickly read these comments. Yeah, Bud is aging and inactivity helping. Good point. Yes. Lee's put. He's still a favourite though. Yes.
Sorry, just
Dan.
Soro and Liam Smith. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. London and the Sticks. My good brothers put. Zhang beats Wilder. Wilder is clearly cashing out here, but he does have a chance though if he can time the straight right hand on Zhang, who is slow and grass grows. Slow as grass grows. Zhang will get the yeah. I go with that.
I'll put it
Yeah, I
like
go
this:
with that.
if Zhang stood in the ring and didn't throw any punches, and Wilder stood in the ring, not stood, but ran around the ring and didn't throw any punches, I'd give the fight to Zhang.
No, he fought AJ on the Ngannou
Yeah,
card.
that's right. That's
Right.
right.
Oh, my right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I
Sorry.
knew I'd be, I knew I was live for one of the fights. Right. Quickly then.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go through this then. Obviously, we've talked Zhang versus Wilder. So I'm going for Zhang. I think you are.
Yep.
Dubois, Felipe Ergovic, Ty.
Ergovich.
Right. I'm 50-50 over that. I would have said Ergovic, but because of what I saw Daniel Dubois bite down on his gum shield and in a great fight against Miller, I do believe now that them losses for Daniel Dubois against Dusek and against Joe Joyce, me personally, I do believe now that Daniel Dubois, that's made him a better fighter because before the Gerald Miller fight, I I said Miller because I just thought Dubois was a quitter, and I didn't like saying it because I like Daniel Dubois, but he showed me in the Usyk fight, even though he was a lot better in the Usyk fight against Alexander Usyk than what he was against Joe Joyce. He showed me that when the tough gets going, the going gets tough, and he doesn't like it. But when he fought Jarrell Miller, for me, he showed the dog in him, and I think that's made him a bit more. I think he's got his mojo back, if you know what I mean. And plus, he's only young. So, if I'm honest, I'll come back to these fights in a minute. If I'm honest, I'm sitting on the fence with that. Just let me read the chat and I'll get your opinion quick. I hope Wilder KO sang Londoner. Yeah, and I'm a Wilder fan. And I am. I like Wilder. I've always said it. What excuses will Wilder use if Zhang KOs him? Eddie Spike might. Well, yeah, there is that as well, James Jameson. That's a good point. Hergovic for me, he will stop low blows. Daniel, I think. Right, okay. Oh, and then Londoners talking to Anand. Right, so you're going for Hergovic then, Ty?
Yeah, more skills.
Yeah. Okay. That's a. I wouldn't rule that out. I'm 50-50 on the fence with that because I think Daniel Dubois showed some real good grit and determination against Gerald Miller. Who's even though I give Dusty some shit. Miller's a fucking good pressure fighter, man. I know he's a drugs cheat and all that, but the guy's got a granite chin and a fucking great engine, and still showed even though when he's not on the juice, he's still got a good engine. So Hamzad Shiraz versus Amo Williams.
Yeah.
I'm
This
going
is
for
hard to
Shiraz.
say for me because
Mm.
I've seen Shiraz fight his last fight and then a couple of knockovers, but I saw him versus Skeet, who's a mover, and he had
Yeah,
a lot of trouble. Shiraz kind of seems like a big stiff.
yeah,
Emma Williams does have talent, but mentally sometimes, and then you saw how weird he was with what he was wearing. Um, and he's much smaller. Shiraz is like 6'3". Williams is maybe
yeah,
like 5'10", 5'11".
yeah,
Uh, maybe like Williams 52 to 48. He's got a lot more skills,
yeah.
but just the size and the power from they both can punch, but Shiraz is just a lot bigger. He doesn't
I'm
move
going for
well, or
Shiraz,
I don't
me.
know. I have to see.
I'm going for Hamza Shiraz. I think he knocks him out, if I'm honest. Um,
Okay.
I've not seen a lot of Ammo Williams fights, but what I've seen, I don't know. I don't know. I'll maybe come back to that one. But I think, like you just nailed it, the size and power might be the problem. Just let me read these comments quickly, Ty. Wilder lost the hunger. Don't see how he wins. Dubois stops Ergovic, I think. He lands. Yeah, you see, I can roll with that. Stefano, I can roll with that. Inside the distance, Lee Me Good Brothers put Hergovic for me. He's everything that Dubois doesn't need right now. Right, okay, that's interesting, Lee. I'd like to hear your breakdown on that because Lee is like me. I'm not a big fan of Felipe Hergovic. I don't mean like I dislike the guy or anything. I just
Right.
don't think he's what people have made him out to be. But that's just my opinion. But that's interesting that you said that, Lee. I'd like to listen to your breakdown on that. Maybe when you do a video. Well, I know you'll do a video coming up to the fight, so I'll definitely be looking out for that one. London has put, I wonder if Ergovic will get away with the present rabbit punching, the persistent rabbit punching on Dubois like he did in the Dempsey McKean and Mark Demore fight. Hergovic is proper dirty. The ref needs to keep an eye on him. Right, okay. You see, I've only. What Hergovic fights have I seen? I saw the Zhang fight. I saw a little bit of his last fight, what he had. And I've seen a couple of other fights, and not many. Probably in all, and or not, I've seen about 5 of his fights. And if I'm honest, if I'm really honest, he bores me. He
Yeah,
bores.
he don't jump out at you, you know, and you go, oh, you know, you're not flying out of your window to go see a fight of his in somebody else's place. He, he
Yeah,
he's he's basic. He can punch hard. Um, um, but the Zhang win, I wouldn't call that a robbery. It was a close fight. He was just much more active towards the end while Zhang gassed out. But
right. Yeah. He, he he could be one of them fighters, Ty. Sorry to put in. He could
no,
be
no, no,
one of
go
them
ahead.
fighters that, because I see footballers like this. You have certain footballers who they do everything brilliant, but they play basic football, but they don't get the recognition for because, like you just said, they're not them type of players that jump out at you with all the
Yeah,
skill, but they do the basics so fucking good that people don't actually they're not looking at that proper. You know, people who study the game well, but there's certain boxers like that, isn't there? Like you just said, they don't jump out at you, but they do everything, the basics, brilliant. And he could be one of them fighters for me. That's just my observation of him. But like you say, because when I watch him, I find him a bit of a snooze fest.
this fight
But
is, I don't know why. It's like I can't actually answer why I'm picking Hergovic because you ask me like, oh, Dubois, Hergovic. It's just one of those fights where I just say, Hergovic, and you ask me why and go, I can't
yeah,
articulate why. I just, yeah.
yeah. Londoners put, oh, they're all talking to each other. Ammo beats Shiraz, maybe late stoppage, Mo's put. Okay, that's good. Okay, Mo, I'll roll with that. I need to watch more of these two. Right, because I'm going to get up out of here in a minute, but I want to get through these two and then I'll show you a great schedule of fights. Oh, shit. Never covered that, neither. Right, okay. Willie Hutchison's versus Spider Richards.
Yeah, I've never seen Willie Hutchinson fight. I know he can punch. He's like a body puncher, right? Or he's like very
I don't
long,
know. I've never
lanky.
seen him myself. I've seen Spider fight a few times.
Yeah, I've seen
Spider's
Craig Richards fight. He has a lot of experience because of the people
yeah,
he's
he's
fought.
a very good fighter. He's just
Yeah,
an unlucky fighter, Spider.
yeah, just not quite, top tier, but yeah, I don't know. I have to see more of
He had a good
Hutchinson
fight with Bivol,
fight.
didn't he,
So
Spider?
yeah, he did. Yeah,
Right, Nick Ball versus Ray Ford.
This is a good
Um,
fight.
yeah,
Um, um, Ray Ford is
most
the
put Spider.
favorite, but Vargas, he was Vargas was the favorite in the last fight,
Yeah,
but Nick Ball was able to close the. He's for being so short and small and stocky. He's very what's the word? Adept. He knows how to use his attributes to their fullest.
yeah, yeah,
He'll
yeah,
make this a close fight as well. This will be a close
yeah.
fight
You
as
see,
well.
for me, Ty, in that fight against what was he called? Not Fundora. What was he called?
Vargas.
Vargas. Yeah, in that fight, for me, he was swinging and looking for the big fucking right hands too much. But then the second half of the fight, like you just said, he adapted the fight, started to use his jab a bit and closed the distance. So yeah, um, I've never seen that other dude fight, so I need to go and watch some videos of him.
Ray
He's
Ford.
American though, isn't he? That Ray
Yeah,
Ford.
he was. I thought he was gonna lose his last fight because he was put in with an unknown,
Yeah,
not unknown, but I've seen Odebek fight. He fought Martin Ward. He knocked him out, and he was gonna fight Lee Wood, but Lee Wood vacated to go up and not
right.
fight him. So then they made the vacant title with Ford, and Ford was um I don't know, he was making a lot of noise. He seemed very nervous, and it was a close fight, and Ford was able to kind of pull it out. But yeah, Ford definitely has a lot more skills than Ball.
That's what
Vargas
most
had,
people.
yeah, Vargas. Yeah, I'm reading most common. Vargas had more skills than Ball, but that was a draw.
Yeah,
So I think this as
but
well with his style, this will be a close fight because Nick Ball will come to put the pressure on.
yeah, Ball. Yeah, that's the thing with Ball. He puts a lot of pressure on. So London and Sticks has put Spider. Most put Spider. Most put Ray more skillful. At least put theirs rumours. Right, quickly then. Um, Tim Zoo versus Ortiz. Can't
Good,
wait for this.
good fight.
Yeah, you know I'm Ortiz is my
Yeah.
man,
Um,
but I do like Tim Zoo as well.
I think
Most
so.
put
Say
over.
none of that law. If Zoo can just if that loss, that close fight with the cut and everything doesn't affect him at all. Other than gives him more experience. It's just something he can just throw away. Right? It doesn't have any bad effects.
Yeah,
He's the more experienced, more dynamic guy. Kind of like the Crawford Badgermouth thing, but that's a lot more skills than this fight. But
yeah.
I think
Who do you, who,
I would pick Zoo for this fight if I'm honest.
oh right.
Yeah,
Who
I'd
do
pick
you
Zoo.
think hits harder though, Ty? Ortiz or Tim Zoo?
I don't know. I can't say.
Because they both bang, don't they?
Yeah, they both hit hard.
Mm. You see, this is a fantastic fight. Because if you think about it, Ty, as well, they're both pressure fighters, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're both fit. They both like looking for the big punch. They're both young or youngish. This is a damn good fight, man.
Yes.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go for Ortiz, but that's just me being biased.
Yeah. I mean, mm, I've never seen Zoo in with a pressure guy.
Mm,
Neither
yeah,
have I seen Ortiz in with. Well, he was. He was in with Stanley. He was in with Mean Machine, and
yeah, true.
he had difficulty in that fight.
Yeah.
So
And he had to dig deep in that fight because he got hurt, if
yes,
you
he
can
did. Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
like third round or second. But I
I mean,
think,
sorry, Ty, go on.
yeah, I'll just quickly, yeah, Zoo. I don't think that loss will really affect him that much because that was more of
I was just reading that.
you're
Most
bleeding
put
that
that.
much, so you're not anaerobic. You can't, do the move. You can't move around and expend energy when you're bleeding like that, right? You're going to get tired very fast because all the energy in your body is going to heal that, trying to get to that cut, the adrenals or whatever. So he
Yeah.
wasn't at his best after that cut, and it was still a close fight. I don't think it'll negatively affect him. I think he'll be able to move on and get this one done. It was a good fight, though.
It's a good fight. Looking forward to it. That's what I mean. We've got some cracking fights coming up.
Yeah.
Right, just quickly on time.
Yep.
Let me get rid of this. No, you dickhead. Get rid of this. Right. So
Yep.
look at the schedule. 4th of May. So tonight we've got Canelo Alvarez versus
Yep.
Jamie
Munguia.
Mongal. I'm going for Al. I don't know. I've not seen a lot of is it Mongal? Mongal.
Yeah, I saw him. When I first saw him, he was the replacement opponent for
Canelo
Saddam
last
Ali,
night.
for Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali was supposed to fight
Dangerous.
Liam Smith, and then he came out, and then he fought Munguia. Munguia knocked him out in a couple rounds, and then that's when he started. That was with HBO when HBO was still there here,
Wow.
stateside. And
Wow.
then
So he's had a lot of fights, hasn't he? Has he had 40 odd fights or
yes,
something?
yeah. They've kept him really busy, but his best opponent he's fought since then really has been Derevyanchenko, and he went to hell and back with the
Right.
Derevyanchenko.
Devonchenko
Derevyanchenko is a great
always seems
fighter,
to
but
give
he's
people,
always, yeah,
yeah.
he's never been blown out.
Devonchenko's one of the fighters, though, isn't he? He always seems to give everyone a hard night's work.
He has 5 losses. Every single loss of his were like close fights, literally
Yeah,
within
yeah, yeah,
points.
yeah. I
Every
remember
loss.
the Charlo fight as well. That was close, wasn't he? When
Yeah,
he
and
fought
Charlo
Charlo. I
Charlo
stayed
beat
up and
him.
watched that.
Yeah, and Charlo beat him the most decisively.
Yes,
Even that was
yeah.
close.
And in fact, I stayed up for the Triple G fight as well. And he fucked
Yeah,
Triple G up and got
yeah, he
robbed.
did. Yep.
Yeah.
He fought
So,
Adamus as well. He fought all the. But go ahead.
um, inside this, at least, but Devonchenko fight was great. Ortiz still hasn't proper made weight at 154, while Tszyu is fully fledged battle of the hardness at the weight. Tszyu for the W for me, but it will be potential for good point. Yeah, Devonchenko fight absolutely fire. Canelo and Oscar Press. Yeah, seen that. So I'm going for. I don't know. Is Canelo's time up? I don't know. This is see. I go against Canelo sometimes, and he always proves me wrong. Um, is this young kid the new Canelo? You don't know because think about Canelo. Look how many fucking fights Canelo's been in.
60 odd? No, more than
That's
60,
what I'm
probably.
saying. It's got to come
Yeah.
to a point where it takes its toll on your body.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the fence for that.
Okay.
So this Monday, which is ace because it's bank holiday for us. So Inue's fighting, and I've caught Inue's last 4 fights. Inoue versus Luis Nuri. Is it Nuri? I'm going for
Yeah.
Inoue. I don't never even seen this other guy, but I'm just going for Inoue because I think he's an absolute fucking monster. I just think he's a wrecking machine.
Neri is good, but I don't think he's faced anybody as sharp
Yeah,
and hits hard. Brendan Figueroa hits very hard, but he's not as sharp as Inoue.
yeah,
Yeah, I would say in a way, to win. Let's say
yeah.
that.
Me too. Right, Lomachenko versus George Gambosis. That's a good arse fight.
I
That's a
think
good fight.
Lomachenko.
I'm going for Lomachenko. Me,
Lomachenko.
yeah, me too. Definite. I think I would if it wasn't. If, excuse me, I've spilled beer everywhere. If it wasn't for the Maxi
IBF title.
Hughes
Yeah.
fight, which I thought Maxi Hughes got robbed
Yeah, he did.
in that fight, I would have said George Gambosis because I thought Gambosis did well because I'm like you, Ty. I like Teofimo Lopez, even though the guy's an absolute bellend out of the ring, and his dad's a bellend. One thing you can't deny: the kid can fight, man. The kid can fight.
Yeah.
So I'm going for Lomachenko, Defo. Most put a new way in 6. And most put knee we can't handle. Body shots. London's put a new way is turning Nure into sushi. Monday, 100% Nure is getting sent to space. He's made some fucking quality comments tonight. London and the Sticks. Fucking love it.
He'll give
Brilliant.
up. He'll. I'll say this. He'll put a better fight than that last guy that they brought in, who was terrible.
Do you know what makes me laugh, right, Ty? When all them alphabet boys were, Fulton's gonna do this and Fulton's gonna do that, and they all slagged off fucking. He was the white dude, the British guy who fought him before and did 11 rounds with him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he fought Galahad. He fought. I know the. Give me 1 second. I'll get the
Yeah,
name.
yeah. He fought him and he did fucking mint. Is it Butler? Butler, that's it.
Yeah, Paul
Paul
Butler.
Butler.
Paul Butler. Yeah,
Yeah. Butler did all right against the New Way, man.
he did much
Yeah,
better
that's it,
than
London.
Fulton.
Yeah, he
And
did all right.
Fulton was supposed to be the slick street fighter who was gonna who was gonna box him in spurts and fuck around and stop in a way. And
And
what
none of
happened?
them, and not one of them gives the New Ways credit. None of
No,
them.
they said that he was skinning the gloves and he
Yeah,
was
Fulton was
cheating in
overhyped,
Japan.
absolutely, Mo. Yeah. It was the next Glovegate fucking shit, wasn't it? Right. I think we know I'll go for that. I'm going for Bevel. I think you're going for Better BF, aren't you?
No, I've been Bivol. Yeah, I've picked
I know you
against.
do like Bevel, yeah.
Beterbiev is definitely good for sure. Last time I like confidently picked Beterbiev, like I was the Govik fight, and
Yeah.
that was in 2018. Yeah. But yeah, I think Bivol is it's a close fight, but it's been postponed. So
Yeah.
all
Well, I
right,
was going to talk about it because I have got it up on my little
it's a
pitch
close fight.
screen somewhere. Yeah,
It's a
but
50-50.
yeah, we'll
I think
talk
yeah,
about that another day then.
yeah.
Okay,
We did the
Jack
5
Catterall.
Uh,
We've got the
um,
5 versus 5. We've already spoke about that. Chris Bones Smith versus Richard Rackpole 2. Who you going
Reaktor
for
because
in
he's
that?
gotten. I think
Most put for Turvey, I've already said.
Reaktor because even though they're both with Boxer, but Reaktor just he's gotten much better from the first time that they fought
Right.
to now than Willem Smith has. He kind of got lucky with his last 2 fights, to be honest, with a Coley who, was just I don't know, just shell shock. I don't know what was wrong with a Coley. Because you would think before that fight, you would say 12 out of 10 times a Coley knocks out Willem Smith, right?
Yeah.
Before that fight. And then it happened and then his last fight, it was a a weird body shot that didn't seem to land, and he decided to quit on the stool, and then Reaktor will win this fight.
Oh, yeah. I'm going for. Yeah. I'm on the. Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that because most. I've never seen them fights. The first fight. but he's already beaten. London's put. I don't think Paul Butler was all that night anyway. Fight literally shelled up for 95% of the fight and was extremely defensive and clearly didn't want to engage. Fulton at least gave it a go.
I think, yeah, I agree with you. Paul Butler was very negative,
Excuse
but
me.
I don't think Fulton was that much better. He tried a couple times, then he got hit, and then he shelled up as well himself, or he would
Yeah.
stand there with his hands up and say, "Oh God, please don't hit me."
Well, I agree there because I found the first few rounds, like you said, Fulton just didn't want to do anything. I don't know whether it was because he was studying a new way or whatever. I don't know. But then, like you say, when he did and he got hit a few times. It was like I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it. Like I say, my memory's awful, but what I can
Also,
remember, it was sort of I gave the other guy who I knew Ace just beat. I thought
yeah,
he went more for it than way more for it than Fulton. Um,
I
right,
will say
okay.
this. Just 5 seconds. So the new guy, the new
Excuse me.
Stephen Fulton, right? Their new opponent that they've got for Inoue, that they are trying to say Inoue Ducks is just remember this name. It's a bum called Elijah Pierce. They are
Right,
pushing him hard right now. He's a bum. He doesn't stand a chance, but you will hear this name in the future. Go on.
all right. Just I'll read the. Let me read this chat quick. Ratpole already beat him. Yeah. Ed Woodson's put. I think Bivol may just be more athletic, but Turviev will have to stop him. Bivol has a lot of gas. A lot of gas. Yeah, good point. London and the Sticks put Ratpole will punch Chris Billingsmith
Upside
upside
down.
down.
Mm.
Billingsmith gets hit way too much. Right, yeah. See, I've only ever seen Chris Billingsmith fight once, and that was when he beat Coley. I've never seen him fight, and that's God's honest truth. I've never ever seen him fight before. Only the Lawrence Coley fight.
I've
Like I
seen him
said,
fight
yeah,
like
I
five
never
times,
saw that
five or
first
six
fight
times.
between them. Lee's put, I like Smith, but he gets it. Yeah, same as what London has just put. To Powers, that's him done much better than Fulton.
Yeah,
Yes, he
yeah,
did,
yeah. He was
Mo.
really good. He
Yes, he
did
did,
really
Mo.
good.
Absolutely right. Um, Tank versus Frank Martin. That's a good fight. That's a damn good fight.
Um, uh,
This
maybe
Martin
on
guy's
paper, but
fucking a
Frank
beast.
Martin is his. He says he's 27 or 28, but he's really 38. You know, he's got that dried out ectomorph look, and
Mm-hmm.
I know I'll put everything on it. Even though I saw him got hurt a little bit by Romero Duno, but
Go on, I can hear
I'm
him.
telling you
Yeah,
this:
that'll wipe that bit up.
Frank Martin can't take a punch. I can just
Right.
tell.
Is
You know, you
that is
look
he
at
a big
somebody,
banger?
huh?
Is he a banger? That Martin?
He has some power.
Yeah, he's out of the Derek James camp, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll get knocked out.
Right. Okay. I've never seen him fight, but I know
You
Tank.
don't want to.
Do you know what always makes me laugh? How people say Tank's never fought anyone, but then I hear people saying that Isaac Pitbull Cruz is the next coming of the. You know
Mike
what I mean?
Tyson, yeah.
And he did him. Yeah, I suppose he is a bit protective, but Tank's fucking awesome, man. I just love him. I know some people don't like him, but I like Tank, and I think whoever you put in front of him, I'm not saying whoever, because at some point he's going to lose, but I just think maybe he is a bit protective, but Tank stops Martin, he's going to trick him. Yeah, yeah. Right. Volstick versus David Benavides. Benavides all day long. I think
Yeah,
Volstick's way
Stick, they're
past him.
using him as a showcase.
Yeah.
Subriel
Cerebral
Matias
Matias
versus
versus.
Liamparo.
Yeah, are you going
Um,
for that?
Liamparo will give him some trouble. Uh, and just a question with all of these guys, can they take the assault?
Yeah,
If they can, they'll
Matias.
win.
I
If
spoke
they
to Tank
can't, they'll
when
lose.
Martin today. Yeah. So who are you going for then, Matias or Paro?
People, the smart money is Matias will stop him late, but I think Paro will give him a decent amount of trouble.
Right. Okay. Right. Another great fight. Estrada versus Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez. That's a quality fight. Fuck off with your fucking notifications.
I think Estrada will make this competitive, but
Mm,
Rodriguez is the younger, better guy.
this is a quality fight. This.
Yeah, it is.
That is a quality fight. I'm going to stay up for that. Definite. I'm. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say Rodriguez for me, but I don't know. Estrada's quality, man. He's a quality fighter. I don't know. I'm set on the fence. I need.
Estrada has to be at
This is
least
what I mean now.
37 years old.
Hey,
Estrada has to be at least 27
Yeah.
years, 37 years old. Let me see
He's
his
been
age.
in a lot of wars as well, hasn't he?
Oh no, he's sorry. He turns 34 this year. Sorry.
He's been in wars though, Ty,
But
hasn't he?
yeah. He's been
Estrada's
pro
definitely behind
since
it. Yeah.
2008. So he's
Yeah.
been fighting for 16 years. Yeah, you would say Rodriguez.
You'd have to, wouldn't you, Ty, being
Yeah.
realistically? You'd have to say Jesse Rodriguez, wouldn't you? He's a very underrated fighter, man. I loved how. You know what I like about Rodriguez? You know when he interviewed him, he's calm, he's a cool little dude. Never gives anything away. Does he? Never talks shit. Never does anything.
Yeah.
And when he gets in the ring, he just lets his hands go. Estrada, Bam Bam, Defo, fight Defo. I can't see that last bit because that stupid love art passing the torch vibes on it. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a Jesse. That was wicked when he knocked out little half man, half rat. I can't stand him, little Sonny Edwards. Can't stand him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking weapon, he is.
He's still trying for that Clarissa Shields date.
Is he?
Yep. Feel sorry for him.
While Rodrigo might have his number, could do. Right, I'm going to get up out of here, everybody. So I've been on here for, I don't even know how long I've been on here. It says an hour on, whatever.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. Ty, a pleasure, my
Yes,
friend. I'll give you a ring in the week, Ty, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
spoken to ages.
All good. Yeah.
Edward,
Thanks for having me on.
salute to you, brother. London in the sticks, salute to you, my good bro. Thanks for coming through. Mo, always a pleasure, you know that, bro. Lee inside the distance, salute to you, my good friend. Dyson Fury, Anand, salute to you. Michael Johnson, Dyson Fury, I've said. James Jameson, salute to you, good bro. To Harvey. Mo Boxing, salute to you. I said that, Lamb.
Yep.
If I've missed you, I'm sorry, Ty.
Yep.
I'll speak to you very soon, bro. You take
Yep.
it easy, yeah? And
Yep.
I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for coming through. Peace out.